So in this video I want to talk about leave no trace. There's been quite a few videos buzzing around YouTube recently that you might have watched around the theme of leaving no trace, and I'm a bit disappointed that I even have to make one of these videos, to be honest with you, but not entirely surprised. Why do people leave all their crap behind when they go out for walks, or they go camping, or they go exploring? I just don't understand it. I just don't understand the mentality behind it. And I know I'm saying things that everyone else has been saying, but yeah, I just don't. I don't get it. I don't get it. You know, the outdoors is amazing, nature is amazing, and it just really annoys me. And I think it has increased. I don't think it's just that we're all talking about it a bit more. I think it has increased. Maybe it's since the lockdown was eased and everyone spent more time outside. I don't know. In all of my videos, I adopt a leave no trace policy. I think there should not be any sign that you have been anywhere. If you're wild camping, or you're having a little day camp, or whatever it is, I think if you've managed to carry it in, then you should be able to carry it out. And as I think Jim Bob Outdoors said, actually what you're carrying out is lighter than what you carried in. It's not like you've carried all this stuff in and you've eaten it and you've drank it and all the rest of it, and it's suddenly heavier and it's a bit of a hassle. It's not at all. So that's the bit I don't really understand. But there was a video I watched a couple of days ago from Mark over at Y Explorer, and he really hit on something interesting, because it wasn't just a moan about leave no trace, and nothing wrong with moaning to the people that have been doing the moaning, but he dug a bit deeper on it, and actually it's not just about one or two people just kind of carelessly leaving their beer cans around. It's bigger than that. It's bigger than that. I mean, when I was brought up, I can't remember a time as a child when it ever was okay to throw litter on the road or somewhere, or in the park. You just didn't do it, and that was just the way that I was brought up. And I think nowadays there's just become this assumption that these magic cleaners are going to fall out of the sky and are going to scoop everything up for them. Either that, or they just don't care. They don't care. And it comes from somewhere. It's not. I don't believe, as Mark was suggesting, I don't believe it's just on the day they just feel like it. It's ingrained. And why is it ingrained? Well, in their minds, it's been permitted that it's okay, that it's all right. So where does that come from? Then it comes from their parents and the way that they've been brought up. So it's not an easy problem to fix. I think it's great that we do what we do, and we make these videos and we pick up other people's rubbish, but what do we do about the bigger problem? As Mark was saying, it's changing a way of thinking. And that feels to me like a massive mountain. How do you change people's thinking? Sometimes I feel like we can't make much of a difference. It needs to be bigger. A few YouTubers, can we actually make a difference? Hopefully we can. Hopefully lots of people will see these videos, and maybe even if we just get one or two people changing their ways, that will make an impact. I think some of the documentaries that have been made on TV by David Attenborough and people like that, showing animals all tangled up in plastic, and you hear these terrible stories of animals that have ingested plastic and then they've died, and they've found like 1,000 plastic bags in their stomach and of a whale or something like that, and that's pretty hard hitting. And it would take a very cold-hearted person to not rethink after looking at something like that. So maybe that message needs to be bigger. Maybe those images, those those experiences of the naturalists, the people that are out seeing that. Maybe that's what they need to. Maybe schools need to get that in front of people when they're younger. But I don't feel enough is being done about it. And as other people have said in their Leave No Trace videos, we get a bad name. So people see us and think, oh, they're just out having a party and they're going to chuck all their crap in the bushes and leave it for someone else. Where actually, all of us, the wild camping, the outdoors community, are doing a fantastic job actually. And thank you to everyone who puts out that positive message. I was watching Ash Outdoors. I've been watching Hardy Tempest, Mark, as I mentioned, from Y Explorer, and credit to you guys and all the other people, Jim Bob Outdoors. There's some really great people out there doing the absolute best to get the message out, and I just wanted to be a bit of a part of that, because I think I have a responsibility to do the right thing as well, and to talk about doing the right thing. And this isn't just about nature, is it? It's about the impact on us. There's been a big move in the last few years towards focusing on people's mental health and their well-being. And I think even, the NHS now will recommend, it's not rocket science, we've known it for years, but the NHS will recommend, going for walks, going to parks, getting out into nature. But if you then go and do that, and then you see loads of rubbish, or the remnants of a fire, or whatever it is, then that's not going to do a lot for your well-being. It really isn't. I don't really have much more to say than what all the other guys have been saying in their videos. If you're going outdoors, you're going camping, you take out what you brought in. You leave no trace. There is absolutely no excuse at all. Thank you for watching.